Good evening, Central Michigan, and hello to all the people on YouTube. Welcome back to After Hours, the only entertainment talk show that's brave enough to let me, Adrian Castillo, do stand-up for a live audience. By live audience, I mean the crew. Yeah, they don't trust me with the actual live one. Even though we record every other week, that doesn't mean the world stops spinning, and along with it, my head. At this point in my life, I've had to limit my social media and news time for a few reasons. One being, I'm a college student. When I'm not hanging with friends at the bar or in the library, I'm busy worrying about what I have to complete in order to graduate on time. But if I'm being honest, the main reason is because my roommates and I are a bit burnt out from our typical drinking games. You know, a couple years ago, it was fun to take a drink whenever Biden reminded you of your too creepy uncle or your way too friendly pastor. But now it's just sad. At what point is it no longer a drinking game and just a cry for help? And no, really, that's an actual question, especially because as of late, most of the news has just felt like a poorly written reality TV show, which is saying something considering reality TV isn't usually scripted, but this is.
Being paid by the government, so they have two jobs, but they're supposed to have one. And the letter asks some simple questions like, what have you done lately? And if they can answer that, because I can tell you everything I've done for the last long period of time, a lot more than a week. And in many cases,
Whoa! Yeah, kudos to Trump for remembering what he's done for the last long period of time. I guess a week can feel like a while, especially with all the jet lag from flying to Florida for golf or for visiting your boyfriend in Moscow across the world. In fact, I can't think of a reason why only remembering stuff on a week-to-week basis could be bad. You know, it really clears out the headspace to only remember the most relevant and important information. It makes it easier to focus on one goal, like, perhaps obtaining revenge on everyone that wronged and disagreed with you during your last term as president, but I'm just spitballing here. I don't even know where that idea came from. Sweet revenge, what was I thinking?
When this election is over, based on what they've done, I would have every right to go after them, and it's easy because it's Joe Biden.
Yeah, Trump still has this weird obsession with martyrdom as he plunges further into egotism for the umpteenth time. The official White House webpage contains this image upon being directed. In case the message isn't coming across clear enough, this image was posted on the official White House Instagram account. And I'm going to try to contain myself here, but I just have one teensy little question, just a tiny one. How can America be back? The whole reason that America exists in the first place is because of the separation from Britain and King George, a monarch, during the American Revolution way back in 1776. So are we reintroducing monarchies now? Is that how badly we need nostalgia? If so, does that make Elon his court jester? I mean, he probably needs somebody to wait on him hand and foot, right? Would you believe me if I told you somebody hacked the TVs at the offices of the Department of Housing and Urban Development to display this AI video? I guess somebody was getting upset about the department cuts and decided to take a page out of Trump's handbook by getting revenge. Whoever did do it though, I can't fault them. Earlier this week, Trump fired Air Force General Charles Q. Brown Jr. in an attempt to continue his attacks against DEI. He later posted in a tweet thanking Brown for his 40 years of service as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, even going the extra mile of wishing him and his family nothing short of a great future. Honestly, I'm perplexed. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here. Brown's firing was a result of Trump's continued attacks on DEI programs and its supporters. I wish Trump would stop saving face and playing the nice guy, when in reality, we all know he's a direct cause for firing government officials. You don't have to put on a front for me, dude. This isn't our first date. We can just act like an unhappy married couple and just do it so we can get over with 5 minutes. Please. Speaking of 5 minutes, let's talk more about the guy who continually keeps getting his 5 minutes of fame. I guess 5 minutes can really feel like a long time. Elon Musk attended the conservative K-Pack event last Friday, flaunting a chainsaw on stage engraved with the Spanish words, "Viva la libertad callejero," on the blade. And as the only Hispanic in the room, allow me to try and translate that for you. Long live liberty, damn it. The chainsaw was a gift from Argentine President Javier Milei. However, Milei wasn't the only person of interest there. Multiple freshly pardoned members of the Proud Boys were spotted as well. Oof. A few more folks and they'll have a whole clan. Musk spouted about his upcoming efforts take the chainsaw to bureaucracy, more like a chainsaw to democracy? I mean, what is this, a monarchy? I mean, it seems like it might be too soon. You know, the poor founding fathers, who knew making America great again would just mean putting our crown back on the white guy? Sorry, I mean the right guy. But that's enough of politics right now. I need some sugar to sweeten the news, some entertainment, if you will. Yup, that's right, folks. It's that time of the night. So sit down, grab a seat, and get comfy because we're clocking in the entertainment time. Anthony Recco's defense attorney for rapper Puff Daddy's upcoming criminal trial has officially stepped down from the case, saying, quote, "Under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs." Which only begs one question. Diddy, what did you do, dude? Not even Epstein's lawyers stepped down, and you guys practically did the same thing. Racketeering and sex trafficking. This is basic Hollywood controversy compared to the other stuff Recco has defended. To put this in perspective, Recco has defended 45 people who have been given the death penalty. In one case, he helped someone escape the death penalty who was found guilty of numerous counts, including murder, conspiracy to murder, tampering with witnesses, drug dealing, and possession of a gun. To make matters even worse, this guy has defended Osama bin Laden, and I'm not kidding when his defense was that bin Laden shouldn't have been prosecuted because he was unable to defend himself properly as he was not in the US at the time. Again, I'm not kidding. I mean, seriously, if this guy can defend the person that was responsible for 9/11, but can no longer effectively defend Diddy, he must have done something horribly wrong. I mean, it makes Kanye's Twitter tantrum look tame. Jumping to the other side of Hollywood, last weekend the SAG Awards premiered on Netflix, which really means it buffered live on Netflix. Overall, this year's SAG Awards has had several winners, with one of the most notable being Shogun, which sliced through its competition, taking home 4 awards for the series, including Ensemble in a Drama Series, Male Actor in a Drama Series, Female Actor in a Drama Series, and Stunt Ensemble in a TV series. But probably the 2 biggest awards of the night had to be both Timothée Chalamet and Zoe Saldana. Sorry, guys. Winning awards for both a complete unknown and Emilia Perez. Ugh. In all seriousness, though, congratulations to both actors for their incredible performances and great speeches, as both are incredibly talented actors. I mean, really. That being said, when it comes to Emilia Perez, it was recently revealed that Carla Sofia Gascon still plans on making an appearance at the Oscars, albeit on her own dime, which comes as a shock to many after horrible comments resurfaced on Twitter about George Floyd and Muslims. Weird. You'd think that her and Kanye are pen pals? Maybe? Regardless, the actor has since apologized for her actions, which hopefully means she will be on the straight and narrow, or maybe she'll just do it again in a couple weeks. Guys, I don't really know. I mean, I only know stuff that comes on a week-to-week basis, guys. That's the stuff that counts, that really matters. Live action media isn't the only thing to rave about during this time of year, though. Word on the web is there's this new hot Chinese animated movie, and I'm going to try and pronounce it the best of my abilities, Ninja 2. That's making big waves in the ocean, even though it's only being released in 12 markets. And I don't want to delve too much into the plot, spoilers and all. However, I do want to highlight that even though the film hasn't been out for a full month, it's still crushing box office records by grossing over $1.9 billion. This makes it the 8th highest grossing movie ever, beating out big titles like Avengers and Inside Out 2. The newly named highest grossing animated film of all time is the only foreign film in the top 50 highest grossing films of all time. This is a huge win for animators everywhere. I mean, working late hours under harsh working conditions is tough. I mean, look at our crew. They do it all the time. And I can't help but to cheer them on and really chant their praises. Which reminds me, it's probably time to give this lovely crew a break. I mean, they've been kicking butt this entire show so far, and I couldn't be more prouder of them. I mean, where are these guys? Yeah, come on, guys. You guys really kick butt all the time. I know you got that studio cam, too. Where are you guys at? No, for real, these guys kick butt all the time. But, I mean, I love it. I couldn't do it without them. You guys make me so happy. So I couldn't be more proud of them of what we could accomplish for real. But for real, give yourself a round of applause, guys. But what can I say? I'm just, in a sort of cheery sort of mood, put some spirit in you guys. But don't go anywhere, because after the break, we're going to see if the CMU cheerleaders can bring it on, and who knows, maybe we'll even do a little chant and keep the crew fired up. You won't want to miss it, so stick around. Welcome back to After Hours. Hopefully the break treated you well. Now, if you're a fan of last season, you may remember the interns. And, well, for the second half of the season 3, they're back, and they're better than ever. So let's take a look at what our interns captured before the interview.
Oh, wait. You guys are the cheerleaders that Adrian invited for the show. I can't believe he invited you guys.
Oh, really? What makes you say that?
All you girls do is stand on the sidelines yelling like hooligans while the football players do all the work.
You guys really have no filter. I heard if the crew is mean to their guests, you'll be kicked off the air.
Hold on. You guys actually think you're the stars of the show?
And you're one to talk.
This is so hilarious. I can't believe Adrian actually let you guys on.
Because this isn't a democracy, this is a cheerocracy.
Dang.
Oh, can you believe this?
No, it's understandable because they're just so busy dancing and chanting that they don't even realize what's going on behind them.
It's not just chants and stunts, it takes gymnastics and choreography too. And it takes a lot of brain, which none of you have.
Yeah, and if any of you actually did have a brain, you'd understand how hard cheerleading really is.
All this stuff at the games, that's just for fun.
Oh, we're sorry. Hey, you also do it in front of your mommies.
No, we actually do it on the sidelines, and we're watched through the TV.
It would be pretty funny to see you guys cry at national television.
Oh, really? Well, at least they want us in front of the camera.
Yeah, and if you guys were on camera, you'd probably freeze up real bad.
Y'all think you can handle a camera? I bet you'd introduce the wrong talk show on the interview.
Do better than you.
What was that?
I said we'd do better than you scrawny, sleep-deprived, incompetent losers.
There's no way you could do any better than us, you Kim Possible-looking pom-pom punches.
Bro, stop. Why'd you go back to the 1800s?
I had a thing going there, dude.
Dude, stop. Just say they're pretentious or something.
Yeah, right. Because we're like so stuck up and unqualified for any kind of interview.
Thank you.
I think you guys are actually just saying that because you all think we're actually really cool.
What?
Yeah, I think you secretly think that we are just so incredibly talented. That's why you slipped up on that last insult.
Yeah, they're right, aren't they?
Yeah, it's true.
On the money, man.
We're such big fans, and the stuff you can do at competitions, man.
Mind-blowing.
All right, well, we have to go get ready for a show and our interviews, so we'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Ah, the interns. They're always getting into the wackiest of adventures. Well, without further ado, let's bring on our guests for the evening, the CMU cheerleaders. Hi, guys.
Hi. Thanks,
Nice to re-meet you.
You too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Yeah, I've never really gotten the chance to even see you guys perform. Is that what you guys would call it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When did you guys start cheerleading? Did you guys start before you came to CMU, or did you start after? Like when you got here already?
Do you want to start? Yeah.
Yes, for me, so I started cheering in 4th grade, and then all the way up through high school, and then this is actually my 5th year at Central Due, and this is my last year. So I've been cheering for a while now.
Fire up! Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! Have you done it for all 5 years?
Yep, I have, yeah.
Oh, geez, that's got to do a lot of work. What about you guys?
I started as a backyard kid, so I taught myself, and then I started in middle school for actual cheerleading, and then I took a gap year, so this is my first year on Central Cheer. So.
Nice. I don't know why I'm snapping.
I started cheer when I was in 7th grade, and then this is my 2nd year on CMU's cheer team. So yeah.
Nice. So, what is there any big differences other than just like you're performing for a bigger school compared to like, high school and the stuff before? Do you guys have to like train harder, the practices longer and that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah.
I'd say for Central, definitely our practices are a little longer. They're definitely a little harder, especially from like my high school, my grade school too, I'd say.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I agree.
So with the practices, I assume, how big is the cheer team exactly?
Like 30, 40
30, 40?
girls about? Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
Do you guys typically only cheer for like certain sports? Or do you guys do like cheer competitions also as well?
We do both.
Is it the same like 30 or like do you guys split into teams? Like how does that kind of stuff work?
So we're one full team, like how some other schools have like separate teams for like sideline versus like competition. We have sideline for football, and then we do volleyball. We did a wrestling match as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
We've done gymnastics.
and
We kind of
yes,
do it
and
all.
then basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we're in stunt season. That's what we've been in for the last little bit. So.
Okay, and so stunt season, like you mean primarily for like competitions and such?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have a particular favorite sport that you like to cheer in? Do you guys just prefer stunting? I assume stunting takes a lot more work than compared to the sideline cheer.
Well, my favorite's definitely football. Cheering,
Football?
yeah, sideline
Okay.
at football.
I like both. I think I like stunt a lot more because it's very demanding and picky, which is frustrating. But when you do like a great job, it's very rewarding. So.
Yeah. I like to say I like a mix of both. I'm really competitive, so I do like the competitive aspect of stunt, but I do like cheering on the sidelines.
Okay, and then so from the practices or the countless games or competitions you guys have done, has there been any real like, I don't want to say mess ups, but like horror stories or memories that stick out in your head that are like, whoa, that was like crazy, or like I learned from that experience kind of thing?
Just college.
No, it can be before too. I mean, cheering, you guys have been doing it for a long time. You take the skills later on and
We
apply them out.
definitely, I feel like we all have definitely that one story. I don't know if you guys have one, but mine was my thumbnail got ripped off completely during a stunt we were doing or watching. I know this is a little aggressive, but I watched my friend fall completely on her head, which was a little scary, but it's because it's very risky to do. So we choose to do this. So
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, you mean like your friend was a flyer then?
yes, she was
Okay.
coming down and her leg just kicked out and it took my nail with it. So.
Oh my gosh.
Something similar happened
For,
to me. Yeah,
Oh,
my
it's the
sophomore year,
worst.
my pinky nail got ripped off. It was pretty bad.
I think those are the worst,
Yeah.
losing a nail. Oh.
do you have any horror stories you want to share, or has yours been just so perfect because it's in
Oh no, far from perfect, far from
my gosh.
perfect. Yeah, I'm sure I can think back like when I first started cheer, I really knew nothing about it, but I remember like back spotting for the first time and I just like pile of people on top of me and I was just right on the bottom. I'm so confused upon how that happened, but it just was like kind of like the first of like, oh okay, so this is cheer and this is how it's gonna work. But I mean from there, learning process. So
Well, I'm thankful that none of you got that hurt apart from the nails. Shout out to the nails. Hopefully they weren't expensive when it happened. How can you guys explain a little bit how the tryout practice for like CMU's cheer team works, or like do you guys get scouted for that, or like is there a long, lengthy tryout process before you guys actually attend college here?
I think it could be a little bit different for everybody. Sometimes our coach is a little bit more packed with like work and stuff that's going on. So sometimes over the summer he'll reach out to people that he finds, because a lot of people make cheer accounts so that they can be found by colleges. And he'll reach out and be like, hey, like I saw you, I'm interested. Are you interested in doing early tryout? And then if so, like he'll send you something to your email with some requirements that he wants or hopes that people have. And then they'll either send in like a video or we post it to YouTube, and then he'll get back to us in about a month or less to let you guys know, or whoever know.
Oh, it's gotta be like nerve-wracking the entire time.
Yeah, well,
I
it's
wouldn't
definitely-
have fingernails.
But yeah,
biting
it's
them all off.
definitely. It's like you're shaking in your boots waiting for it.
Literally.
Mine was a little different. So my freshman year was COVID, so we didn't have an
wow,
in-person
yeah.
tryout at all. Yeah. So I had to film a video and submit it that way. Which,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which was kind of hard because for stunting aspect, like you need more people with you to like be able to put a stunt up. So I had to use like older videos, and I thought like, oh, maybe like I'm not gonna be able to like show like everything that I have.
Your skills now.
Yeah, right. But I ended up making it, thankfully. But as the years have gone on, we've done like a video first, and then you'll get like offered or like move on to the next step for like the in-person tryout too. So
Okay. I mean, unless with the video, you can take like the best take kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
So that's got to be like at least alleviate the nerves a little bit,
Right.
hopefully. So outside of cheer competitions, you know, I know a team can really form like a bond and stuff. Do you guys do any like team bonding activities, or are you guys like all just a really close group knit of friends that like hang out outside of cheer and competitions? Like, how does that cheer life work outside of the uniform?
I'd say we do a mix of both for sure. For example, like was it around it was around like Christmas time. It might have been right before break. We all went over to our friend Mac's house, and she had a movie night, so we all just kind of like ate popcorn, ate cookies, and just watched a couple Christmas movies too. So that was fun.
Nice. So also just like going back to like the practices. Sorry, I'm going all over the place. I'm so
No, you're good.
the cheer practices, and so how often do you guys practice? Is it a whole semester, year-long thing? Do you guys have an off season? I mean, I know you guys just said you do all the different sports, all the different competitions. How intense or how long are those practices? How frequently are they?
I would say that it's basically like a year-round thing. We have football season that starts right as the school starts, and we also do summer practices, and then stunt usually ends, like the competition season ends towards the end of the school year, and then we have tryouts, so it's just kind of a revolving sport. It never really ends.
Yeah, you get about like
A 2 weeks total,
3 weeks
probably.
off maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll have like opens in between, so
Yes.
you're never really like too far from everyone.
What do
We're
you mean
always with
open?
each
What do you
other.
mean by opens?
Oh, for like the week, we practice right now since we have stunt games over the weekends, which can be either Sunday or Saturday and Sunday. We have 2 practices right now, so Tuesday and Thursday are our main. So sometimes they can range for what, like 3-4 hours around?
Typically they're 3 hours,
Yeah.
but usually on
They can go
Thursdays,
longer.
yeah,
Oh
we'll
my
sometimes practice
gosh.
for like 3.5, maybe pushing 4 a little bit.
You guys are like rivaling like I mean, I'm sure like, you know, football and they practice all the time, but like I came for theater, I can't do sports. You guys are doing that way better than I ever could. But the long practice and stuff like that, that's got to be so exhausting. How do you guys get any work done like with college and whatnot? It's got to be challenging, impossible even almost?
I feel like it's very crammed in between every class. Like at least for me, if I have a break in between classes, I'm doing my homework in between that, and then usually before practice, I'll have like an hour or 2. That's like homework, eat, get ready, go. Yeah.
So for like the cheer competitions and stuff like that, because I know, you know, different colleges and different there's different like skill levels and stuff like that. What sets apart like the cheer team that wins those competitions or gets like the most points compared to like a school that's not getting into those points, or like even like a high school? Because I know there's different levels of professionalism and like skill sets and stunts and tricks wise.
Anybody?
I would say having good technique, being really determined, and just having a really good team connection and just really being there for one another. I think having a strong team connection is a really big thing. And just like that good willpower to keep going even when things are hard is like a big thing for cheer, I think.
How quick would you say that bond and that form like sparks at the start of the season? Because like how many new tricksters or cheerleaders would you say come on the team? You guys restart the bond and form every year, right?
Yeah, I'd say for me personally, I think it just starts right with our summer practices, because this past summer, I mean, all of the freshmen, they don't have anywhere to stay, so we all, so our coach, he works at one of the apartment complexes here, so he'll like rent one out for all of us. So all 30 of us are in there, and we're practicing for like 3-4 days straight, and
It's so scary.
I feel like that's just where, yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking at first,
Oh,
but I
well,
feel
yeah.
like that's sort of what starts the bond from there,
How
because
is
we're
there
with
even
each
enough room for you
other.
guys to sleep like all there? 30 of you.
5
Yeah,
people in a room.
We make it work.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen on my
Yeah.
air
I
match.
was in a closet.
Yeah,
A
you just make it
closet?
work, yeah.
What are you, like Harry Potter in a staircase?
Well, somebody was in, we also had someone in what was it, the little laundry room too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hope fit in there.
Just anyone could fit anywhere. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
just wherever you can squeeze in your air mattress, pretty much.
Well, so do you guys have any advice for like someone that maybe like did cheer in high school but like wants to do it in like college at the higher level? Like any words of advice or like wisdom that if they're sitting on the fence, maybe sway them to like do it?
Yeah, I know for Central, we love having recruits come in, like high school students, to just kind of get like a feel of how like a college practice will go. And then I feel from there, if you're interested, you can just reach out and you can keep coming back. But I feel like you really have to put in the work and you have to be determined, and then that'll just take you really far in life.
Fair enough.
I agree with that 100%. And then for me, I would say I love it. I think it was a great experience because you meet so many people. Not only did I meet them, but obviously I got to meet you. I got to meet other people off of like networking with just making new connections off of the cheerleaders or even the coach. Like they really help bring you into new experiences, and like traveling was crazy. I don't travel often, and I got to go to a new state like 2 weekends ago?
Yeah,
got to go to Indiana.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, it's not that far, but I mean,
But I don't
I've
go
never
there.
been
Yeah,
That's
it's
super
crazy.
Cool.
It's so fun.
Well, thank you guys so much for answering all of my questions, but I do have one final one. Do you think there's any way maybe you guys should teach me a cheer or maybe a stunt or two?
For sure, yeah.
Sweet. Well, we'll save that for after the break, but you know, don't stick around, guys. Don't go anywhere because I guess we're gonna see if I'm gonna break a nail or something.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not. But stick around after the break and you'll see if we do or not. Welcome back. Now, the cheerleaders are going to attempt to teach me some of their cheers, some stunts, some tricks, and I'm probably going to make a fool of myself a little bit, but isn't that the fun of it? So, where do you guys want to start? What do you guys want to do first?
We could start
with cheer.
Yeah, we could start
We do that.
CMU.
Yeah.
CMU?
Okay.
Okay. You guys are acting like I already know what we're supposed to, like, the movements and stuff.
She's gonna go this way. So
Your
I'll
right
go
arm on
forehand.
top. Yep.
Okay.
And then we're gonna step
With
M
your right
forward.
foot. Yep. With the M.
And then you can flex too if you want.
And
You think
then
you can
pop
see it through the
your
suit?
pop your left, and then you come together. CMU, clap and jump back together. Perfect.
Oh, that's fine, you know.
All right, are you ready to try it?
Yeah, let's give it a good college try.
Okay.
Oh, so we say CMU to each one?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see how
You got it.
uncoordinated I am.
Ready,
And
set, C,
C,
M, U,
U,
C,
E,
M,
U. Oh, I'm definitely getting the foots
No,
wrong.
you're doing good.
C,
Right foot.
M,
Left.
U.
Yes.
Oh!
One more time.
Yeah, yeah. C, M,
U. Good.
I definitely get the letters
That was
right.
really good.
Oh gosh. So that's what you guys do for every game, every football game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's a big one.
That's a
Big
big
one?
one. That's a big one.
Okay. Sweet. Maybe I can. I don't think I can fit in your guys' uniforms, but we can try that out maybe next time.
Yeah, sounds good.
What's the next year? What do you guys got in store for me? I'm ready. I'm pumped.
How about a jump?
Okay.
A jump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to try a toe touch?
Sure. Yeah. What's the toe touch?
Alyssa?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you
that?
can
Got a
demonstrate
beautiful
it.
one. We gotta
Oh
show it off.
gosh. Okay. So toe touch basically is essentially you're gonna jump and touch your toes.
Okay.
Okay, so ready?
Good, yeah.
Beautiful.
I heard hip crack. Now my hips are gonna crack. The splits? Okay, guys, I don't
You
think
got
I'm
it.
gonna be able to do
It's
it.
all
My
you.
pants are gonna rip, I think.
You got it. You got it. Big hops.
All right, Mom, this is for you. Juliana,
got
my
it.
sister, this is for you. I don't know where you are, but I'm gonna make you proud. All right.
Yes, that was so
I
good.
touched the sides of my feet.
That was good,
I'll make you
yeah.
proud. I'll do it again. I'm sorry. I'm so
Point your
sorry.
toes. Point your toes.
Toe, like
Big
point
smile,
out.
big
Yeah,
smile. You did
smile.
too.
Yes.
Good.
Woo, sweet.
That's
Sorry,
so
Dad.
good.
I didn't do football, but I did do cheer for a day, for 10 minutes. Whew, okay, gosh, my legs are a little sore already.
Stretch out a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, I didn't
You
stretch
might be
before
tomorrow.
this.
You're gonna feel that in the morning.
When I get up, oh no, don't say that. All right, what's another one? Throw it at me. Throw it at me. I'm ready. I'm ready, Coach.
How about
Cheers.
we put you in a little stunt?
We could try
Oh,
putting
yeah.
a stunt. Do you
Stunt?
want to do a thigh stand?
Sure, let's do a thigh
We
stand.
won't
Okay.
get you too high off the
Yeah.
ground.
I am afraid of heights, guys.
Oh, no. If
I'm not
it's-
that tall, but I am afraid of heights.
You'll be good. It's not too high up.
Okay,
So
should
you're
I put
going to
these down?
step. Oh, you can keep them in your hands while you're
Yeah.
doing it,
Keep
if you want
going.
to.
You gotta keep the pep.
Okay.
Spirit.
And then you're going to step into our pockets.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alyssa will help bring
Yeah.
you up as the back step. Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be back here just in case.
She'll keep you stable.
Ready?
So you sure you don't want the shoes off?
No, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, it's their funeral. My funeral too. Ooh.
Good. Do you want to try CMU up there?
C M U. Oh my gosh! Throw me on a. Oh God! I'm gonna fall. Throw me on a sports team. Woo. Oh my gosh! You guys knocked it. Ooh. Oh, sorry.
You're good. And you jump up. Good. It's like you're natural.
Yeah.
You should join the team.
Can we do a tryout? What do I gotta do? I gotta do like a physical
Do
push-ups.
a backflip.
No, I don't think I can do that.
I was scared he was actually.
So, you know, I bet I can't do the hardest one, but do you guys have like a particular cheer that's like super complicated or hard or a stunt that you can maybe demonstrate for us, or you can even put me through the ringer, but I don't want to mess you guys up or get you hurt.
I feel like the cheers are pretty simple to catch on to.
Pretty simple?
We could do another one, another cheer.
We can do one more to kind of like.
What do we want to do?
Like Chippewas. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd
Is
be
that
good.
one okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do this one and send us out. Send us out in pride. Prep.
Okay. Do you want to call it, Alyssa?
Okay, this one's gonna be Chippewas. Let's go.
Chippewas. Let's go. Chippewas. Let's
Oh, you're
go.
jumping though too.
Chippewas.
Let's go. Chippewas. Let's go.
Chippewas. Let's go. Last time. Chippewas.
Let's go. Woo! Oh my gosh! I was hitting everything like that. I was hitting every beat. Throw me on, coach. Throw me on, team. I don't know why Crew's laughing over there because I'm doing a great job.
You are doing
right,
a good
guys?
job. Yeah,
See, you guys really give me some spirit. Thank you so much for
You're
coming.
welcome. Of
I loved having you guys on, and I will take you up on your tryout offer next
Perfect.
semester or something. I got some
We
free
better
time.
see you there.
We will, but that's all the time we have for tonight, guys. I'm Adrian Castillo. This is the CMU Cheerleaders. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys later. Bye. CMU.